Score now?
I believe it's 1-1. That was an ace serve. 2-0. We'll confirm the score. Diana Aguilar from San Luis Potosí in Mexico is our professional referee here. Great shot, Gustavo.
Very nice. Both girls coming out aggressive, trying to establish themselves on the court. Hard hitters.
Ace. Irretrievable serve is called an ace.
As.
Ace. Dos enseguida, 2 in a row.
Sí, ese saque que llega a la pared de atrás primero no se ve, no salta para afuera, se queda al paralelo a la pared.
So one might ask, she just hit 2 serves left side, ace serves. So why would she go right side there? That's a good question, and I'm sure her coach, Monsieur Gagnon, has an answer for that.
She may have been leaning towards the left more. Jumping out 5-3.
Each player has 10 seconds when after the score is called to be in their respective positions to start play. Short serve right side. Defensive serve now. Let's see what she does. More control on that second serve. She puts it up top and entices backhand.
Skip. Error no forzado. Palabra que aprendió nuestro productor Adrián Macrino.
Great shot, cross-court winner.
Nunca se había usado en el deporte de racket. Eso sí, ¿no?
2-point deficit. Medi serving. Good serve. Didn't read that, didn't track that ball. She got the setup on the return, but she never got in position, Gustavo.
A little bit loose out there. Flojo, diríamos. Merynanyelly. There it is again. Buen saque. Llega a la pared de atrás primero y como está el vidrio, no te das cuenta que no va a salir la pelota de la pared.
Tiempo, Dominicana, 1 minute. We'll stay here. So we have the 34th edition of the Pan Am Championships here in Santo Domingo. Santo Domingo this year will be the Central American and Caribe Games, the capital of Dominican Republic. Here we're in the capital of Guatemala. Beautiful complejo here.
Beautiful weather. A little bit warmer than it was in December when we were here for the World Juniors. 10 courts in this spectacular all racquetball venue. 10 of them with glass back, 2 of them with the sidewall 40-foot glass, which we're on center court number 1 here, actually court 6. We will be transmitting throughout the week. This is day 3 of our transmission, all the way through Saturday, where we'll end up with the finals of the open divisions. Juniors will be finals on Friday.
So we continue. Perron continues to pound that serve right and left.
Nice dig.
Nice. That's what we call a valuable timeout by Delgado. earns a serve and a point.
5-8.
Drive Z left.
Bien hecho, Delgado.
Matty coached by iconic Bolivian racquetball player and coach Ricardo Monroy in Canada, Monroy. He's been coaching Dominican Republic for a better part of 10 years now.
Time goes by, doesn't it? He's been there a while. We haven't seen him in a while, though.
No, we haven't. Saludos to Rafael Fernandez, the president of Dominican Racquetball.
9 sirviendo 6. Juliette Parent.
So she tried a jam serve there, came up long. Different twist. Second serve. High lob. It's what we call a forcing serve. You want your opponent to hit an offensive return. Low percentage shot, if you will, but Matty was successful there, wins the rally.
She was. 7-9, going to 11 points.
Great footwork, tracked that ball, waited, attacked that backhand and put it away. So it's game point number 1 here in premier set.
The games can go quick or not, depending on if there is overtime.
Ball live. Delgado put it away. 2 days ago, she took Ronda to a 5th game overtime match. What was it, 18-16 in favor of Ronda?
That's right.
Talk about great matches and keeping the crowd engaged.
8 sirviendo 10. Puede ganar el set ahora.
Great
La
serve.
canadiense.
There's the setup. And
Pero no.
looked like it skipped, but I guess not. From our angle,
Punto.
the call is a rally-ending shot by Aguilar, so it's 9-10. If Delgado scores here, we go overtime. And we don't go overtime. Perron, Canada, 1-0 over Delgado, República Dominicana.
Bueno, regresamos en un minuto, vamos a un corte.
Señales en vivo y en simultáneo
solo por Panam Sport Channel.
Back live from Guatemala City, capital of Guatemala, largest country in Central America. City is about 1 million people. Unless you're here during the week, it could be the better part of 2 million, everybody coming into the Commerce Center.
Most populous country in Central America, 17 million. It is a lot of folks here and a vibrant economy.
Antigua,
in the city,
we
lots of
visited
tourists.
Antigua last time, and beautiful city, about an hour-and-a-half drive from here. It's one of the most visited cities in Latin America for tourists. So when we return to action, as we are now, Delgado just entered the court from Dominicana. She has a 1-game deficit to Perron from Quebec province in Canada. Head official, Diana Aguilar, San Luis Potosí, Mexico. We got the gringo and the Carua.
Bien dicho, Gary. Empieza bien Delgado, el segundo set, 1-0.
Good start, 1-0, Delgado. Wide angle pass, rebounded off the back, and Mary skipped it in.
Error no forzado.
Unforced error. Short serve. Lining up close to that drive serve line, right side.
She was lucky to hit the front wall first. Very lucky.
It's back with that high lob, lands in the safety zone. Very good serve. Out of, no way. Well, I don't agree with that call. She put herself in a predicament, but she got away with it.
She
Replay.
Did. El ángulo.
If you're a bridge player, that's called predicament. And she put herself in there. But we're not the referees, at least not now.
Segundo servicio.
Good clear by Perron. And Juliette, outright winner with that backhand cross court. She enjoys a 2-1 lead here in game 2. She won the first game. 11-9, yeah. Delgado inched back, but not quite enough. Remember, folks, rally scoring first to 11. One needs to win by 2 points. Up top. Miss hit. She got away with it, Maddie did. Kind of a lazy previous shot with that ceiling attempt, and she got away with it, so she scored the point. Good serve.
I've been impressed with Perron's backhand, more so than her forehand.
Weak ceiling ball cost her that time. So Delgado forges ahead here in game 2. Needs to close this one out to tie it up at 1 apiece.
3 sirviendo 2.
Wrap around. Ceiling. Setup up front. Ball down, point. Head coach for Team Canada, Michel Gagnon. Talk about an iconic racquetballista. She got away with it.
She did.
She got handcuffed and scored the point.
Ella mismo está disfrutando ese tiro, se está riendo de lo que hizo, le salió perfecto. Hablando de Monsieur, how long has he been the coach of Canada?
I think he's 60 years old and he's been around 65 years. And the other French Canadian, we're joking on this one, Evan Pritchard, another French Canadian. Evan Pritchard, actually. Most of the players are from French Canada.
Most of the Canadian players here today,
yeah.
Yes.
Ball live. Not anymore. So Delgado now serving.
6-3.
3-point lead. Next up will be women's singles. USA, Mexico. Erica Mania, USA. Monse Mejia, Mexico. Set up. So the tide has shifted here, Gustavo.
Certainly has, and Delgado continues with that same serve, starting from the left side of the service area. A hard Z off the glass, forcing Parent to stay way back, using it very effectively.
Lost it on the glass, so there Monsieur is using his one resource for this set. He uses his timeout. When we return to action, Delgado will be trying to close it out. It's at 8-3 in her favor.
Vamos a un corte.
Commercial break.
Rise and shine, Colorado. Celebrate the 46th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, September 3rd through the 5th. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the mass balloon ascensions, balloon glows, beer garden, live entertainment, kids zone, and a new 5K race. For event details, volunteer opportunities, and pre-event parking sales, visit LaborDayLiftoff.com.
And we're back live. Gary Mazarov, Gustavo Farel, Court Central here in Guatemala City. Watching women's singles, round robin play. We just saw Juliette from Canada, and soon to enter the court will be Mary Delgado from Dominican Republic. Mary was on the short end of game 1, 9-11, but she inched back, she got some momentum, and has continued it into game 2, Gustavo.
I'd like to point out here where Mary is standing on her serve. She, because of the lines that you see on the court there, the drive serve line, she's not able to serve behind her, and we'll explain that rule. I think it's a rule that a lot of the home club players don't understand.
She makes a 6-inch adjustment to the middle of the service zone, she can. It's not automatic. It's mandated if she encroaches on that drive serve line. It's an invasion, if you will, and it's a fault.
Where she's standing, she will either do the serve she's been doing or serve to the right side of the court.
Point scored, game point number 1 here for Delgado. So occasionally she comes with that inside-out stroke to the right side, kind of keep Juliette honest. Set up. Juliette ends the rally, inches closer. Delgado has game point number 2 as a receiver, Gustavo. Rally.
The rally scoring is allowed for that. They've both been using that serve.
Nice. We're here in Guatemala City. Somos Guatemala, un país ganado.
Parent is not giving up yet, knowing she's got to score the next 6 points while serving. Actually 7. We would have to go to 12 on this one.
There it is, closed out. Delgado ties the match 1 game apiece. We'll take a short break and be back to Court Central here in Guatemala City.
Vamos a un breve corte.
muchas señales en vivo y en simultáneo.
Solo por Panam Sports Channel.
Back live, Gary, with Gustavo. Adrian has joined us as our producer. Guatemala City. Guate no es mala. I saw a sign last night at the restaurant, Gustavo.
I like it. I like Guatemala, my second time here. The people, everything we've been through already in our short stays. Great country. Lots to see, lots of tourism down here. Good weather. Close to Caribbean, close to the Pacific. Surrounded by four countries actually. Mexico, Belize, both kind of to the north, Belize to the northeast. And then we have Honduras, and then El Salvador.
Salvador, site of the Central American and Caribbean Games coming this year, although racquetball will be played in the Dominican Republic in the capital of Santo Domingo.
Here we go, game 3, 0-0. Parent serving for Canada. One game apiece.
Great serves.
Got caught on the wall, the racket. Didn't get a full swing on it. Point.
Wall paper.
Pelota pegada a la pared. Can you say that, Gary, 5 times?
Indeed. 1-5, 5 times.
1-1. Cambio. Entra la señorita Delgado a servir el mismo servicio, sirviendo del lado izquierdo. Tiene que hacer una Z o servir al lado derecho. No puede servir atrás de ella porque está dentro de la caja que no permite eso.
Tom Travers racquetball. Pressing serve, weak return, put away, and Medi hits a forehand reverse into the left corner for a point.
2-1.
Same serve. So a little bit light on that depth, if you will. Perron with her backhand, and you called it her. That's her strength. That's her better stroke. She puts it away into the left corner. 2-2.
And you're right. It was a short drive serve, three-wall drive.
You see, she runs around her forehand and hit a backhand, kind of like Mendez does for Argentina. Great shot, Medi. It was a nice ceiling ball, put Medi deep, but she was able to end the rally on that last shot. So now she has a 3-2 lead in game number 3, tied at 1. Thank you to our viewing audience. Thank you to all the sponsors around the court. Thank you to Gearbox, official racquetball of the International Racquetball Federation. Gearbox Black. Luke St. Ange, Keith Calkins, Osvaldo Maggi, Mauro Grandio,
Piso.
and all the 15 arbitros here representing 8 different countries.
Good group we have.
Cheryl Kirk, delegada de racquetball, Estados Unidos y IRF. Back up top, Delgado. Wide angle winner. Monroy taught her that one.
Tell you, Delgado regained her composure after that first game loss. 5. Serving 2.
Drives Z again. It's an impressive backhand from Perron. She'd like to get that ball to veer off that deep left glass a little bit deeper.
Yes. Yeah. She's been a little short the last couple
and
times.
every now and then throw one to the right side. Keep Perron from moving earlier. Speaking of right side, Juliette hits a serve uncontested. So she does it again.
We're all tied up.
Error no forzado by Delgado. Tied up. So will she come right side again? I say she comes left. Let's see what happens. She does. And it cost her. Why change? That's a question.
Question for the coach.
Hey, question for our viewing audience, too. You put yourself in the coach of Gagnon. Round the wall ball. And sidewall, front wall, splat winner with the forehand, Delgado.
7 sirviendo 5 Delgado de la República Dominicana. Sigue con el mismo servicio, la Z. Esta vez.
Impresionante revés.
Sí.
See Erica Mania get ready for her next match against Montse Mejia coming up. Looked like it was a legal serve, but it was called short by Aguilar. Second serve. See if she goes with the high lob left again. And she does. Mehdi tries to hit a backhand winner left corner and comes up short. That's a great location for that serve. The height and the speed and the first bounce location, all great for Perron.
Ball cannot come off the back wall like that. It's a setup, even though it's 36, 38 feet. Cannot come off the back wall.
Different serve that time.
Delgado punished her on that one.
Oh my, she pushed that forehand. Uncanny, uncommon. She's been stroking, that time she pushed it right into the floor. So Delgado inching closer to this game. Half lob at the backhand left side. Patience.
Nice return off that glass.
Wrap around. Set up. Oh my. Unforced error. Error no forzado. Se dice mi amigo Farel.
No se lo esperaba ese y cometió un error grave, dándole el punto a
Es un punto gratis. Oh my. Ball cracks out. All cracks are good. Deep right corner.
10 sirviendo 8. Punto para set de Delgado. Va a seguir con el mismo servicio. La Z drive. Z fuerte.
Ball live. Not anymore. Nice shot selection there, Gustavo, on that last shot by Perron.
She was moving her around the whole point.
So she closes the gap to 1. If she being the kind of the Ense, ties it at 10, we'll go to 12 overtime. Timeout on the floor. 1 minute timeout.
Vamos a un corte. Un minuto.
Rise and shine, Colorado. Celebrate the 46th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, September 3rd through the 5th. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the mass balloon ascensions, balloon glows, beer garden, live entertainment, kids zone, and a new 5K race. For event details, volunteer opportunities, and pre-event parking sales, visit LaborDayLiftoff.com.
Back live in capital city of Guatemala, Guatemala City. Gary and Gustavo here with Adrian, watching women's singles on the world stage from Quebec province, Juliette, Perron, and from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, Mary Delgado. Juliette serving 9-10 in game 3, Gustavo. Take it over.
The game could end right here. The receiver scoring the point. Long serve.
Different twist there. She went with a jam, but came up long.
Second serve, more than likely going to go with a lob of some kind, probably to the backhand. Nice serve. Skipped it in.
So we do go overtime, huh?
Going to overtime.
Sobre tiempo. So now it's the first to 12.
10 sirviendo 10. Rally scoring, hay que ganar por 2.
That was a quality timeout.
Segundo servicio, otra vez. El globo esperado acá de Parron.
Got away with that. That was a miss hit. Ball barely caught the strings, but the pace was taken off and it died in the deep right corner.
Mala suerte. Murió la pelota allá en la esquina derecha.
Great serve. Look at that. Set up, center court. Back up top. Up top, set up. Oh, nice. This is a treat, folks. Thank you for tuning in. PanAmSports.com, International Racquetball Federation, Facebook and YouTube.
Well said, Gary. This is the prelude to the Pan Am Games, October of this year. This is the qualifying event. And we have Delgado getting back on top here at 12-11. Must win by 2. Necessary point for Parron.
Another example of that return of serve, a splash.
Pinch pass. 12-11.
Set up. Set up number 2. Surprised she didn't shoot that. And there it is. She knew what she was doing, Gustavo. She closes
Certainly
out
did.
game number 3 and has a 2-1 lead here in Guatemala City at the Central Deportivo de Racquetball.
Regresamos en 2 minutos. Vamos a un corte.
Ocho señales en vivo y en simultáneo.
Solo por Panam Sport Channel.
Welcome back, folks, to Guatemala City. Gary and Gustavo here alongside Adrian. Adrian resides in Buenos Aires, the capital of Argentina. I reside in Albuquerque, largest city in New Mexico. Gustavo, originally from Uruguay, lives in El Paso at the frontera with New Mexico and old Mexico. Yeah, Ciudad Juarez.
Well said. A lot of people don't know that. We talk about the joining of the 3 states of Old Mexico, New Mexico, and Texas.
So upcoming on the IRF calendar of events, we'll have the Central American and Caribe games in Santo Domingo, even though the major portion of the games will be in Salvador. In late August, we'll be in New Mexico again for the 38th edition of the IRF World Senior Racquetball Championships. Late October, we'll be in Santiago de Chile for the Pan Am Games, multi-sport festival. And then we go to World Juniors in Tarija in Bolivia in November.
So Delgado started with a 3-wall drive to the right side. I don't know if that was the right choice, but she decided to change up her serve. Interesting, she'd been so successful with the left side 3-wall drive.
So Perron 1, Delgado 0 in game 4. Skip in, tried to shoot that ball. Low percentage shot from deep right. She had been very, very patient until then. As you said, she came out of that drive Z to the left. We'll see when she gets back in what she does with that serve.
Yeah, I think she needs to go back to it. Nice dig.
Nice. Set up the feet. On balance.
Did you see the way she followed that ball so closely with her eyes? Bend over. Nicely done, Juliette.
Point scored, bottom line. Trying to force game 5 here. Take it out of the air. Wasn't ready to do that. Ball live. Oh my. Timeout, Delgado. 1 minute timeout in international play. 1 timeout for each player or team per set. 2 minute break after each set. When we have lines people, and we won't have lines people here until at least the final, we may not, but it would be the finals,
right?
Which will be either Friday for the juniors, Saturday for the adults. 2 available appeals, non-used appeals, if you will, per game. And Kemas.
Got to win by 2.
Correct. Rally scoring.
Rally scoring.
The length of a timeout is 1 minute. U.S. play, it's 30 seconds. And believe me, when we have 1 minute timeouts here, these refs are right on top of things. Generally speaking, a 30-second timeout in the States is a minute and 20 seconds because oftentimes nobody's in control.
That's right. And here we have professional referees, all trained for IRF rules of racquetball.
So we resume play. Juliette serving, trying to force a 5th game tiebreak.
4-0, second serve.
Back with that high lob. She got away with the length on that. She wants that ball to land in the safety zone first bounce. However, with this video here, there was a visual obstruction for Medi.
That's a good serve.
Push that forehand.
Delgado's on the boards. 1 sirviendo 5 y mira, Gary va a regresar a servir del lado izquierdo.
So what has she been doing? Backhand.
Down the line.
Down the line, half lob. And that directive came from Monroy, her coach. Ball live, folks. Double digits on this exchange. Oh, great forehand. Cross-court pass winner.
Powerful forehand. 6-1. Estamos en el cuarto set. Ganó el primero Pagón de Canadá. Los siguientes dos ganados por Delgado, República Dominicana.
So I was observing her. She moved closer to that drive serve line on the right side, and Delgado was leaning left. Got the point driving that ball right side. Now she moves more in the middle, comes left. The subtleties of the game. That's going to be a dead ball hinder replay first serve.
That's a good call.
Both players converge. Good call by Aguilar from San Luis Potosí, Mexico. Gustavo, she's moved right again. Will she go right or left? She goes right. Tendencies. Set up, Delgado. So she got two opportunities to end the rally. Second time was the charm for her.
That was a nice pinch in the left corner. Didn't overswing, touched it in.
Thank you to all of our viewers on the IRF networks and the Pan Am network as well. Delgado deep court. Delgado again deep court. Ball live. You're entitled to whiff it during the rally as long ball's only bounced once. You can't do that on a serve, folks. You do that, you lose your serve.
Well said, Gary. And she responded quickly by going back to try to hit it. Now, had it hit her or had it come off her racket, that would have constituted a dead ball, side out point.
Wrap around, round the wall ball, whatever you want to call it. It's a clearing shot, moves the opponent deep. And pura vida, Costa Rica.
Como dice Costa Rica, como dicen en Costa Rica. Acá Delgado no quiere ir a un quinto set. Canadá toma tiempo. Vamos a ir a un breve corte.
Celebrate the 46th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, September 3rd through the 5th. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the mass balloon ascensions, balloon glows, beer garden, live entertainment, kids zone, and a new 5K race. For event details, volunteer opportunities, and pre-event parking sales, visit LaborDayLiftoff.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Gary and Gustavo. We're here at Court Central, Guatemala City. The beautiful Complejo in the capital city. Juliette, Canada. Merynanyelly, Delgado, Dominican Republic. The score in game number 4 is
7-4 sirviendo 7, 4-7.
And the server enjoys a 2-1 game lead. Perron trying to force a 5th game tiebreak. So, what's the call? Contact going to the ball or an unfair bounce court hinder? Regardless, Gustavo, we're not sure.
I'm not
They're
sure.
going to replay it. Dead ball hinder, first serve.
Replay.
Half lob, left side.
Yeah, I don't think if it had to have come off the wall incorrectly, because that would not have made the front wall. In no way.
So ace, outright winner, deep left corner.
We'll have to get clarification
9 points.
from Aguilar on that call, what actually happened.
Will she go right again? She's moved over. Yep. So her tendency is, if I'm a coach, I'm telling Delgado, when she moves closer to that drive serve line right, she's going right side. Left up. Wow. Forehand winner, deep court.
Commenting on that drive serve down the right side, we can't see it here, but she cannot encroach the plane of that drive serve line if she's going to serve down that side. Aguilar the referee has a good view on that. We cannot see it from here.
So percentage says she's going right, she goes left. Wide angle, set up. Set up again. Oh, wow. Nice snap forehand cross-court winner by Delgado. So she staves off game point.
5-10.
Welcome to our drug czar, Dean Shear, over here at Court Central. Pablo Fajare. Coco Keller. Bienvenido, señor. Alberto Sanchez. She lost track of that off that back wall. So it's a point for Delgado.
Sigue con el mismo servicio, la Z fuerte. 6-10.
What a serve. Ace serve.
Muy buen saque.
Uncontested.
Punto. Dominicana 7-10.
Muy buen saque, dice mi amigo Gustavo Farel. That ball hit the third wall on a fly. Illegal serve. It's a second serve. Back with the same. Didn't get the angle. Avoidable hinder.
Se acabó.
Closing it out. We'll come back for fifth game tiebreaker. You're here on IRF Central and the Pan American Sport Channel as well here in Guatemala City.
Regresamos en 2 minutos. Vamos a un corte.
Ocho señales en vivo y en simultáneo.
Solo por Pan Am Sport Channel.
Gary and Gustavo, we're back live in Guatemala City. We're about to embark on a tiebreak here. Women's singles. Round 3 of the pool play. Perón, Canada. Delgado, Dominican Republic. Game 5.
And who decides?
Perón has scored
Service.
more points, so she has the opportunity to serve in Game 5, and she's taking it. She can elect to receive. I'm not sure why. Well, it's rally scoring, so
It would be one of the few cases where you might select to receive.
Correct.
Rarely.
correct. Here we go.
0-0. Quinto set. A definir acá quién gana este.
She's going to go right.
Round
She's going
robin.
left. Goes left. Back wall set up. That's impressive. Deep court, backhand side, side wall, front wall, kill. Folks, if you think that's an easy shot, take 100 balls on the court and feed yourself and try to hit 10 correctly. Okay, a little hungry. Tuvo hambre, no? Hungry, and she put that one into the floor, gives Delgado an opening coming in to serve and a point.
Lista. 1-1. Mismo servicio de Delgado. Zeta fuerte. Pero lo dejó en el centro de la cancha, no fue muy buen saque.
First serve.
Se
Replay.
repite, primer servicio.
She took the shot. There was a convergence there. She could have held up. She didn't. Quality play on the world stage. Like these two young ladies.
What would that be, Gary?
Almost a splash. A pseudo splash. Bottom line is Delgado scored a point on that. Ball live. Oh, tried to push it in the corner. Came up short, Gustavo. Pressure mounting on the Canadian lady here.
As demonstrated by her re-hit of that. Got to be careful. Almost hit Medi on the backswing there.
Perón needs to collect
Frustration
herself.
mounting.
Nice return of serve. That's
Bad
a
luck.
regalo for the young lady from Canada, a gift. Delgado had a rally-ending opportunity up front and overhit it and hit herself.
Yeah, her eyes were wide open when she saw that come off the back wall. What she's doing there is checking to make sure the ball's dry. The responsibility of the server to make sure the ball's dry.
In the rule book.
In the rule book, the ball must be dry, otherwise.
Quien sabe, huh? Oh, avoidable hinder. Much to the chagrin of Delgado. That could have been an avoidable failure to move.
Staying at 2-4. So what is the rule, Gary, for the wet ball? That would be a side out.
If the ref thinks that he or she did it intentionally.
Yes.
I'd say it's a technical. We're going to check the rule book after this.
Yeah, in which case, if it was a technical, it wouldn't be a side out.
Correct.
Cinco sirviendo dos. She did get that. Good hustle up front by Juliette. Able. 3 serving 5. Short serve. Second serve going into a high lob Z off the back wall. Not an effective serve. Came off the back too far forward. Another point for Dominicana. This is the final game here. Winner moves on in the round robin competition. 6 serving 3, playing to 11, rally scoring. And Mary Delgado wants to be that gal. 7 serving 3. Half lob down the left side wall, left side glass. But it's not over yet, says Juliette. Getting a point, coming in to serve at 4-7. Timeout Canada, 1 minute. Each player gets 1 timeout per game in the rules. Let's go to a break. Vamos a un corte.
Rise and shine, Colorado. Celebrate the 46th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, September 3rd through the 5th. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the mass balloon ascensions, balloon glows, beer garden, live entertainment, kids zone, and a new 5K race. For event details, volunteer opportunities, and pre-event parking sales, visit LaborDayLiftoff.com.
De vuelta acá en Guatemala, la ciudad de Guatemala, los Panamericanos. Racket, la calificación para los Juegos Panamericanos que van a tomar lugar en Santiago, Chile, octubre de este año, finales de octubre. Estamos en el 5º set del juego Juliette Parent, Mary Delgado, Canadá, Dominicana.
Gustavo.
Y no se quiere dejar por vencer la canadiense. 5 sirviendo 7. Vamos a 11, ganar por 2.
Vamos a tener diálogo con respecto a la regla.
Corta.
Inmediatamente de
Segundo
este
servicio.
punto, okay? We're going to discuss that question you had.
Segundo servicio 7. 5 sirve 7.
Ball live, back wall, Delgado, winner. So the question was, what happens when the player intentionally wets the ball? And in the opinion of the referee, it's an avoidable hinder. So if and it says especially during the serve. So if I'm serving and the ref says I wet the ball intentionally, it's an avoidable, it's a side out, and a point for the receiver.
As an avoidable hinder would be.
Correct. And they earn the serve.
Well, yeah, side out. Right.
Because it's rally scoring.
Right. Nice crack, Gary. We are at 10-5, possible match point number 1 here for Delgado from the Dominican. That
serve has worked by and large the entire match. Oh my, faux pas there.
Piso.
6-10, match point number 2 for Delgado as a receiver.
Se le abrieron los ojos ahí. La mandó al piso la pelota.
Ball hit the back wall on a fly. That's a long serve, fault serve, second serve. She goes with the Z angle this time. Great return to serve. Nobody home. Predicament. Certainly don't agree with that call. Player running up the back of the offensive player. That's a gift, Gustavo.
I would call that un regalo. Lo van a repetir. Estamos de acuerdo que no era repetición. Pero el árbitro decidió.
Hurry up. Hurry up. Back up top. Clears her out. Oh, almost. Casi.
Casi va rodando.
Punto. Timeout now, too. So when we return to play, it'll be
7-10.
7-10. Wow. Yeah, that was a gift. Folks, when you make a mistake on the court, you deserve to get a multa, if you will. She made a bad shot. Her opponent was center court. She ran up her back, and she got past. But, hey, we're not the ref. Aguilar called what she thought was right, and we'll move on.
And yes, we will. Esperando ahora el regreso de los jugadores para lo que va a ser la final del quinto set de este juego de Canadá, República Dominicana. Después de este juego vamos a ver a Estados Unidos, México. Monse Mejía contra Erika Manilla.
7-10, game number 5. First to 11, win by 2.
Mary puede ganar el set y partido en este punto.
Nice pass, inside out, wide angle.
Pero no deja.
Same side, wide angle. I don't know what Maddie's complaining about. Maybe that she got screened out, but again, that was her own doing. (8-10), game number 5. Up top, clears her out. Great shot. Medi puts it into the floor. Pressure now, both players. They can feel it. They feel the pulse. Heart rate elevating, Gustavo. 9-10.
9 sirviendo 10.
Another match point for Delgado as a receiver. Great serve. Back wall. No, she takes it early. Set up.
Nice get.
Quality racquetball, folks. Delgado center court, puts it away. Dominican Republic over Canada, 3-2. Incredible racquetball. Wrap it up, Gustavo.
Other than that one call we felt should have gone the other way. I think this was an excellent match between two evenly matched players here, and they showed that on the court. We went all of the 5 games, 11-9 tiebreak here. I was not expecting this, but I was certainly excited to see that there's a lot more women's racquetball that is playing at a very high level now.
Ladies singles racquetball on the world stage, elite racquetball, incredible.
And we're going to see some more of that coming up next. Now we see Monse Mejia from Mexico and Erika Manilla from Estados Unidos will be playing here and coming on in about 10 minutes. So with that being said, Gary, this is Gustavo, we're signing off. Vamos a un breve corte.
Y la salida doble con DOM